Welcome back to the shop. Go get yourself something to drink. I've got a tool here that I'm really excited about, and I'll bring you down here on the bench and we'll do a little bit of show and tell on it. And here we go. It's a Pulaski, and it is a good quality Pulaski. Sometimes you get these and they're not so well made, but this one here, when you take a look at it, it says Pure American right there, and on the back side here it says Lewiston, Pennsylvania. So that would be from, more than likely, the Man Edge company, and if it was made by Man, it is probably the same company that made some of my favorite axes, which is the Norland. But that's not the theme of this video. It's this thing right here. The handle is crooked, so I don't think I'm going to keep the handle. I think what I want to do is remove this head, clean it up really well, maybe even put a paint job on it to keep it from rusting, and just keep it here as a collectible. I don't think I'm going to put a handle on it. Someday I can do that some other time if I want to. But right now I just want to get this cleaned up and get all this mud and dirt off of them. Generally, you don't put an axe, the bit of an axe, into the dirt whenever you're chopping. You always put the piece that you're chopping on top of another piece of wood, so that when you finally go through, you hit that piece of wood. You never want to put the bit of your axe into the dirt. You never know if there's a rock or something under there that will chip this. But this is a grubbing tool. It was a tool made for the fire service, forest service. They many times were cutting roots, which were down in the dirt and mud. And then this here was to tear up the dirt so that you could make fire lines and everything else to be able to break up the fire. So let's remove this handle. We'll clean up this head. Maybe we can make out some more of the writing on this side. I don't know, but I am very excited about this, and I've always wanted one. I'm glad I finally came across this one. So join me and we will get this knocked out. I think you can see the chips there in that bit. So we're going to try to sharpen that up, get rid of that chipping. As I shared before, it is a grubbing tool, so it does hit the dirt, whereas most axes aren't supposed to. And here's the final result to the project. I think you can see right there where it says True American. So you can read that. And over here it says Man, Lewiston, Pennsylvania. So you can tell who made it. I messed up the paint job when I was trying to take out the hollow ground that somebody had put on this edge. Messed the paint job up right here. So as you saw before, I painted all the way to the end of the bit, and I was intending to just grind a new edge on there. It's nice and sharp right now. I just slid my finger there and felt it grab. But I messed this all up right in here and on this side. So I stripped the whole thing again. And this time I kind of polished this up, made this a little more convex so it's not so sharp of an edge transition right here. And then I taped it off and painted it again. And this is what we ended up with. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It'll be something that I'll keep as part of my collection. Someday I might put a handle on it, but at least for right now, I think I'll leave it as it is here. So thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you on the next video. If you enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up, and I hope you'll subscribe. It helps the channel. I look forward to seeing you again. God bless.